And now, this is my privilege to give a very brief introduction of Dr. Ali Chegeni, Excellency Ambassador of Iran to India, who has taken over, I think, since last 6 months, and a very, very prominent figure, the one who has been instrumental in combining various communities and societies together. And he has been instrumental in sending a large number of Indians to Iran. Now, in a very, very short notice, he accepted Mr. Agha Sultan's invitation to participate in such a august gathering. Now, this is my privilege to invite him. He belongs to the land of Maulana Jalaluddin Rumi. And here is a representative of Iran, a representative of Wali Faqih, a guide, a mentor who will speak directly to you, and may I now invite him to please come and address the gathering. Befarmai tashrif biyarid va shoma ما از سخنرانی شما لذت ببریم. خیلی خوش آمدید.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحیم. الحمد لله رب العالمین و الصلاة و السلام علی اشرف الانبیاء والمرسلین حبیب اله العالمین ابی القاسم محمد صلی علی محمد وعلى آله الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين لا سيما بقية الله في الأراضين. السلام عليكم جميعا ورحمة الله وبركاته. First of all, I would like to thank my dear brother, Mr. Agha Sultan, who extended this invitation to me to be honored to be participate within such a big scholars from different religions, such a lover of Imam Hussain alayhi salam in this beautiful city. This is a big pleasure for me to be here in this August gathering in the name of Imam Hussain alayhi salam. But I prefer to talk in Persian that is very near to Hindustani language and with Urdu also. We cannot transfer our sympathy to Imam Hussain. I cannot. Of course, in any language you can transfer your sympathy to Imam Hussain, because Imam Hussain alayhi salam is not belonging to a group, a nation, a language, a geography. Imam Hussain alayhi salam belongs to humanity, belongs to justice, belongs to whatever is beautiful. And beauty is beauty out of any religion, out of any sect, out of any geographia, race, or etc. That's why, but whatever I prefer to speak in Persian, because Farsi and Persian language was very known and it is merged with the Hindustani language and Urdu language. I think I can present this speech very shortly. I don't want to bother the brothers and sisters, mu'mineen and mu'minat here. I don't want really to bother you and take too much time, because many brothers here, they done very well. I used and I prefer to hear from this real scholars who talked about Imam Hussain alayhi salam. Our holy prophet said, إن الحسين مصباح الهدى وسفينة النجاة. Hussain is the light of guidance to justice, to humanity, to dignity, and as a boat to survive. Survive from what? From darkness, from ignorance, from zulm, from sitam, as you say in Hindustani also. And our Prophet is وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَاكَ إِلَّا رَحْمَةً لِلْعَالَمِينَ. Holy God said, I send you, Muhammad, to whole world, to be rahmat, to be kindness, to be peace, to be muhabbat, to all the nas, all the people, not one group, not only Muslims, not Shia, not like this, that. That's why Prophet said, Husainun minni wa ana min Hussain. Hussain is from me and I'm from him. That means Hussain also is rahmatan lil alameen. In the day of Karbala, a group of his companions and his families sacrificed themselves to not accept injustice, sacrificed themselves for whole world. At least in this gathering, I don't know what is the exact number, but I believe more than 10,000 people attend. Imam Hussain alayhi salam, he, before being martyred, he have been sanctioned by water, even by food. But how many waters, foods, how many are spent in the way of Imam Hussain? Everybody in the world, yearly. So I do believe if anybody in any corner of the world follow justice, follow liberty, freedom, dignity, humanity, he is the soldier of Imam Hussain alayhi salam, that who said in last part of his life, before being killed, he said, هل من ناصر ينصرني وهل من معين يعينني. Is there anybody to help me? Not for himself, for the way, for the justice, for the peace. That's why Imam Hussain alayhi salam is the symbol of unity among all the human beings. We say Hussain is the light of guidance of humanity. He is like a big boat that will save and survive everybody who want to be snagged. I do believe if we talk in some words in my language, because you are familiar with them. نظیر ظلم برو نه به کسی ظلم کن که این مرام حسین است و منطق دین است.
आगा ने एक फ़ारसी में शेर पढ़ा और आगा ये कह रहे हैं कि ना आप जुल्म के नीचे जाओ, ना जुल्म के तहत जाओ, ना आप जुल्म सहो, ना जुल्म सहने दो, कि ये दीन का भी पैगाम है और इमाम हुसैन का भी पैगाम है.
That means we should not accept anything against humanity, against justice. This is Imam Hussain. You should not be opprimed, not oppressor. This is the message of Imam Hussain, the message of unity. Imam Hussain not belongs only to Shia, not belongs to the Muslims, not to belongs to this religion, to this part of the world. Imam Hussain belongs to the whole human being during the history. So we can say او مظهر انسانیت و آزادگی و محبت و سخاوت است. Go.
इमाम हुसैन मजहर आज़ादी हैं, इंसानियत हैं और मजहर सखावत हैं.
You see, آزادی, سخاوت, انسانیت. This is the common words that we are using. Imam Hussain alayhi salam is mazhar safa, mazhar wafa. Go ahead.
Amin.
You translate it.
Amin. Mazhar safa, mazhar rafa.
But Imam Hussain alayhi salam doesn't have any revenge against even his enemies. That's why we should learn from Imam Hussain. No revenge. No intiqam. You say intiqam also.
Yes, we do.
No intiqam. Forgiveness. Purity. To clean yourself from all the bad things that remain in your mind. The not sometimes close your hands to not serve the human being. That's the biggest slogan of Imam Hussain alayhi salam. To be free from the bad thing. Azadigi. Azadigi from inside and outside. آزاده باش که آزادگی از درون و از برون تو را به خدا میرساند. جسو؟
ये भी एक फारसी का मिसरा है कि आप आज़ाद हो जाएं क्योंकि आज़ादी ही आपको अंदर से और बाहर से खुदा तक पहुंचा सकती है.
I do believe here in Bangalore, I hear more than 20, this is 27th anniversary of that. This tradition, beautiful tradition, with such a good slogan, Hussain Day, as a signal for a stand for unity. Unity among the religions, among the different sects, different beliefs, and how to share our hope toward Imam Hussain. Right day, these days, more than 20 million people walking in Najaf, between Najaf to Karbala, 80 kilometers. And every year the millions of people are increasing. Many of them are not Muslim. Many going from Hindustan, from India, that they are not Muslim, from Hindu. Many Christians from South Africa, they are coming, participating in such a gathering and that walking, respecting Imam Hussain ideas. Imam Hussain himself sacrificed himself for such a big goals to keep us united against zulm, against Satan, but united to in the path, in the true path, in Sirat al-Mustaqim. Maybe some of you may be interested, what is the role of Imam Hussain in Iran, in my country? What is the role of Imam Hussain in India? You see, anywhere I go, everybody in India is familiar with Imam Hussain. In some villages I went, I saw some people doing something, sharing some charity in the name of Imam Hussain alayhi salam, but they were not Muslim. Imam Hussain in India is very famous, but in Iran, Imam Hussain is ruling on the hearts. It was a 8 years war against us. Some family lost 5 youngs. But when they asked the mother or father, they said, we give it to Imam Hussain ways. They sanctioned us as they sanctioned Imam Hussain. But we survived. Imam Hussain alayhi salam in Iran has a big role of upbringing the children. Many development in the name of Imam Hussain. The poor people sacrificing themselves, they are working 1 year, but in the last 10 days of Muharram or Safar, they are spending all their monies for the poor other people to serving in the name of Imam Hussain. If you go to Iraq also, How Iraq defeated terrorism and ISIS and terrorism and such a people ignorant that they were against human being in the name of Muslim. No terrorism in Islam. If somebody claim he is a Muslim, but he take an arm against human being as a terrorist, he is not Muslim. How the Iraq people defeat ISIS and these terrorists in the name of Imam Hussain, they defeat. So in Africa, if you go, many people believe in Imam Hussain. It's not only Hussaini Brahman in India. If you go to south, to Chile also, you will say many people are familiar with Imam Hussain ideas. In my country, if you go, you are familiar, not as Indian national, as lover of Imam Hussain, much more accepted by the people, not only in Iran, but also in Iraq, anywhere you go. The language of Imam Hussain, the tongue of Imam Hussain, the goals of Imam Hussain lead us to unity. And to be united is one of the main goal of Imam Hussain revolution. You see, the great Gandhi what said about Imam Hussain during his big revolution. He said, whatever I read about Hussain ibn Ali lead me to free this big country from colonialists. So, still, from the old time of history of Karbala, you can see the hands of Indian there over. How they served this revolution. More than 1,360 years ago, still there is some documents, some group of India, they went to help Imam Hussain. But unfortunately, they were late. And since that time, still continue this connection. And day by day, we see every day in world is Hussain Day. كل يوم عاشوراء وكل أرض كربلاء. If we believe in Imam Hussain goals, every day is Hussain Day for us. Brothers, sisters, I don't want to take too much of your time. Scholars, teachers, they talk a lot here, very well speeches. But I wanted to say, following Imam Hussain is not only in a slogan. If you are a good neighbor to your neighbor, you are a lover of Imam Hussain. If you are a good helper to your neighbor, out of who is he? You are a good follower of Imam Hussain. Not only one day per year. That's good. But what will affect us in our behavior, in our comportment? What we should do to our family, to our relative, to our neighboring, to our hometown, to our country. If we can sacrifice something from ourselves, we are a follower of Imam Hussain. Otherwise, only we are repeating something, that's good, but not enough. Wishing you all the best. Wishing you to be Hussaini. That's why I'm saying Hussainiyat Zindabad. Ya Ali. Zindabad. Murdabad. Zindabad.